don't have to be looking in the past, you know, that we are not able to do for our people because we don't have money. Answer is, we should judiciously use the money whatever we have to reach out to the people. The priority is to treat the people where there is a mess. So if you talk of category 2 cases, if you talk of the where you are already suspecting that is a non-responder to start with, and a molecular test is to be applied, yes, it should be applied. It should be available, and we will see to it that it is available. The national program is doing its best to do that. 43 laboratories will be available by the end of this year or early next year for the molecular testing also. So the question arises that how and what technology to be used. And microbiologist attitude actually, which again, when I grew as a microbiologist, see many times they have been saying, you know, that they keep on thinking on the technique only. Yes, technique, quality assurance, those rising standards are fine. They are must actually. But in the tuberculosis, the need is for a public health microbiologist. You be part of programs. Individual case doesn't count. You are not a technician sitting in the institute, in the laboratory just to see the profile whether it is working or not working. You are a part of the system. You should be part of the projects for the operational research to just come out with the what alterations have to be introduced. And those alterations have to be local. Those alterations can't be dictated by somebody by the national program actually. You will come out with the evidence across the country, what is happening in Uttar Pradesh, what is happening in this part of the area. Because the MDR, XDR story is being fueled by the foolishness of our friends, our colleagues. And they're not all quacks. They're not quacks, all of them. Many of them highly qualified people with the 2 lines in the degrees actually. So the question arises, I think we have to start being part of a system where you do science for a public health cause, because in TB, it is a public health issue. And the success, because you have reached a point that deploying a manpower, dedicated manpower, program doing its best, trainings, all has been done, I think, with the utmost determination, because I have been part of the scene. Every moment I've lived in the last 15 years, and when I slightly started working more and more into tuberculosis, actually, in mid-90s, till this time, yes, I've been a part of every change I've seen happening everywhere. So I know every event, I know actually I've been part of the total scene. So the government's efforts have been massive. Many of the people in the medical college, they have done a splendid job. People, many in the private also trying to rope in, but number is small. Their vested interests. But doctors in the state systems also, they are trying to do their best. But I think gap is too big. Gap is too big actually, really. Because if in the category 2 MDR, XDR still continue to be what it was 10 years back,